So I guess you're watching this video. Before you watch this video, why don't you subscribe to the other videos that you probably already watched already and like and share to the millions and millions. Anyway, on with the video and links in the description down below if you want to buy anything. See ya! Right, so if you watch part 1 of the RVZ03 build by SilverStone, or actually by me, and then using the SilverStone chassis, then you want to go and watch that first before you watch this video. So you can go and look at it in the card in the right or left. I don't know what screen it's going to be in, or in the link in the description down below. And basically, this is going to be about overclocking the 7350K and what it's got as the components, why I chose them. So I chose them because it was for an ITX build, which is SilverStone case is a very small ITX compressed HTPC case. So I had to find out what I could use. Now, I didn't do all my homework properly because the Arctic Freezer 12 CPU air cooler, which I wanted to put into the case, was too big. It was actually about 5 centimeters too big, which was really annoying because I wanted to use a CPU air cooler rather than using the AIO water cooling unit. But I didn't think I could use the AIO water cooling in there, but I've managed to do it, so it's pretty good. So it's got a GTX 1050 Ti, it's got a Gigabyte Z270N Wi-Fi motherboard in there, and it's got 2 sticks of RAM, which is 16 gigabytes of DDR4 clocked at 2666 megahertz, and got the Be Quiet SFXL power supply, which is 500 watts, fully modular, brand new. Could have used the SilverStone one, but didn't have one around me. And this power supply is tiny, so it gives me an opportunity to test it in a very small, compact, compressed case, and that's what I've done. And as you can see, I'm using it as a gaming computer at the moment, just to test it, seeing about thermals. I've already done bench testing and got some testing results from 3D Mark and everything like that, but I want you to leave your comments down below and tell me what you think about it and see if that's a good mark or not. Oh, you're still here. Transition. And I've actually overclocked the voltage to 1.4 volts. I tried it at 1.33 volts and it kind of worked, but as soon as it started getting warm, then it started to just shut down. But then I was just doing software tests. I just wanted to see if I had silicone lottery or not, considering the CPU's from Intel. So I don't know, but so far the motherboard I was using wasn't the best motherboard. It was the Gigabyte Z270N Wi-Fi motherboard. SilverStone RVZ. Oh, jump cut. But anyway, I tested it and it has a few phases, it has a few chokes, but it doesn't have like heat sinks over the motherboard or anything like that. It was really awkward with the motherboard. It just shows that if you're going to be buying or looking for a cheaper or budget orientated motherboard or a really expensive top of the range motherboard, make sure that you've got enough fan headers. Even though SilverStone equipped me with enough stuff in the box, so you got rubber feet so it doesn't scratch the desk. It had filters as well to go into the case and everything like that, but I thought if I put filters in there, it's going to actually start to make the case a little bit hotter. Now this case is okay as a HD PC, watching your cinema movies and playing music and gaming like a console. This is like a console changer right now. It's quite hard to build in. If you're professional, it's not too hard, but if you're amateur, I don't know, it's going to take you a while. It's quite hard to build in, but other than that, just make sure if you are going to build into that, make sure you don't break anything in there, because it's quite easy to break things in there as well. But other than that, it's really like cool. It's got air ventilation everywhere and everything like that. But for gaming, I feel that I've had a bit of heat throttling, and especially when I just come off of testing it for like 55 minutes through a bench test, a proper stress test. The CPU got up to 99 degrees and 100 degrees on the 2 cores as well. So it just shows that it really does. It can produce that sort of heat for a Core i3 processor. It's not too bad, especially it's Cable 8. Cable 8 runs pretty hot. I've turned all the fan curves up to full power as well, and it's still quite silent. This is full power right now with the fans going up. But yeah, it's 2 fans, 2 120mm fans. Power supply is constantly rotating, and then it's got the AIO as well, which has got the SilverStone low profile fan on there as well, and it's keeping everything not too bad. So I'm getting idle at clocks at 4.7 gigahertz, around 54 degrees idle, but anything like stock you're going to get really good results. Anyway, tested the game, got a few bits of wobble on there. I'm guessing I'm going to get wobble on most things anyway, and it didn't do too bad on the stress test. But anyway, you leave your comments down below and you let me know what you think about the test results and see if you've got better with the Sennheiser 350K, if you've overclocked it or anything like that. I would like to hear about it. And yeah, check out the third video, which I don't know what the third video is going to be. I guess the third video is going to be chucking out the window, because it was a really pain to build in. But anyway, other than that, like and subscribe, share this video if you like it, and check it out. All the links in the description down below where I bought all these components for, and then yeah, just take it from there. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.